I got a bit teary-eyed earlier, and I mean, I can't even remember the last time I cried. I'm not exactly like the most emotional person in the world, so it kind of like took me back a little bit, but it was a completely normal day at work. We were up at a client's house, which is quite high up on a hill, so it was a little bit colder, a little bit more damp than it normally is. And for the past couple of weeks, our client's husband has been in hospital. I'm not exactly sure why. I know he's got some health condition, like that's like some ongoing health condition. He's very weak. I think he has like super low blood pressure. Just not a healthy man. And so I already feel pretty bad for her. She's probably in her maybe early 80s. And she's just this really cute little old lady. And yeah, her husband's been in hospital for like the last 3 weeks. So all the way through New Year. And I think he went in just after Christmas, which is really sad. So she's been on her own for a very long time. So whenever we go to her house to do some of her garden maintenance, she takes the time to like stand and chat, and it's just nice. And today I poked my head round her window. Whenever we get there, we don't ever go to the door or anything, we just tap on the window. She's normally in the kitchen, like making breakfast or something at quarter to 8 in the morning when we get there, 8 o'clock. And so we just tap on the window, and she opens the window, and she's always got a cup of tea ready for when we get there. Which on days like today, where it's a bit cold and a bit wet, that in itself is just beautiful, to be honest. And today it was like, we'd already been there for a couple hours, and she's always making something in the kitchen. And while I was getting something out of the van, I can't remember what it was, I think it was a rake or something, maybe the blower, she opened the window and just called out from the window, Josh, come here. I was like, okay. I went over to the window. I can't even remember what she asked me. But I said, wow, it smells great in there. And it did. It smelled like just pastries and cake and, I don't know, just like, you know when like old people have that like, I don't want to call it old people, that's mean. You know, they just have that like way of cooking where it doesn't matter what they cook, it just smells great. And I just said like, oh, that smells really nice. And she was like, oh yeah, I'm making fairy cakes for, I'm not going to say his name, making fairy cakes for my husband when he's coming home today after 3 weeks. And I was just like, that is just so fucking cute. And apparently fairy cakes is his favourite treat. So he's got like a whole batch of them. Anyway, like a couple minutes later, oh yeah, that was it. She asked me to go and get my mug from down the bottom of the garden because she was offering another tea. So I went and got my mug, passed it to her, and then about 20 minutes later I heard her calling out again, and she had a tray with the 2 teas, one for myself, one for my dad. she always has like a little chocolate of some sort on it. I don't know what they're called, but they're like I don't want to say chunky, but it's like a chunky, like a mini one. Like a couple mouthfuls. But we always get one of them and a fairy cake each. Man, it just like, I don't even know why that like hit me so hard. I don't even know what it is about it. It was just so like lovely of her. And man, it just made me feel really sad, but also like happy, and of course very grateful. It was like such a mix of emotions. Like she had made these cakes for her husband, and the reason behind why she made them, and then she felt like she wanted to give my dad and I one as well. Like, it was a very good cake as well. Very nice cake. And yeah, it just got me a bit like teary. And it's kind of made me realise the rest of the day, like I'm slowly appreciating the little things more. Like that's something as a kid, or as like an early teen, even late teen, like I would have just gone, ah, thanks, nice, free cake. But you know, as a young adult, as a 20-year-old, nearly 21-year-old, it just put a massive smile on my face and made me feel some quite beautiful emotions. She's a very lovely lady. She gave me some chocolates and stuff for Christmas, and I can't remember exactly what, and I think she gave me a little extra money as well, which was just so kind. Like, I obviously never expect anything from anyone, so like even just to get some chocolates was fucking cool. Oh my goodness, this is all completely flooded. You can probably hear it, the tyres like squelching. Yeah, just to even get anything, I'm obviously so grateful. And yeah, that's kind of that's all I had on my mind for the rest of the day, was just how lovely this lady had been to me. Like, the generosity is crazy. It's a cake. Why? I don't get why I'm so like giddy about it. And it's made me want to be more giving myself, because I'm now realizing, like, as I get older, like I am happier with less, if that makes sense. And so giving just little things and little nice gestures towards people, they do make a difference. Not everyone's the same, not everyone has like a great deal of gratitude, but I'd like to think like a nice majority of people do. People appreciate little kind gestures like that. And maybe I put this like down to my meditation. I feel like I'm just so much more aware of the little things, and I'm very aware of the little things that make the difference in my day-to-day life. The things that like shift my mood and I just feel like my head is in a very beautiful place right now. And it's funny because back in like right at the start of the year, 21 days ago, 3 weeks ago, I was saying I was worried, like the feelings I was getting about this year were, I was just like riding a high off New Year. And I said I should wait until the dust has settled and I can think about things more logically, and then I will then for sure know like if I was just riding a high or if what I'm feeling is real. And again, like I've spoken about manifestation, and perhaps I'm manifesting the things I'm feeling. But I think it also works both ways, and when you're like really sad and all you can think about is, oh, I'm sad, I'm depressed, and you know, people who always talk about negative feelings and negative emotions and constantly have like a very negative outlook on life, I think generally sadder people on the whole, because they manifest their sadness inside them. And it works the other way around. I think if you preach happiness and you preach love and you preach gratefulness, you know, if you preach those things, then you're manifesting them into your life. You just like passively absorb them, and it's great. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. But yeah, that's all I had to say about that. Just beautiful, truly, truly beautiful. Today I'm hitting chest and biceps, but my triceps are pretty fucked from yesterday. So I'm I think I spoke about this a couple days ago. I'm dialing back my volume a lot in a bid that I think I've been overtraining, and I think I need to rest more, because I just can't, I kind of hit a bit of a wall, and I can only put that down to the fact that I just didn't have enough time to recover between sessions. I mean, hitting chest like every other day was probably just a bit stupid, to be honest, but you know, I'm hitting it every third day, so every 2 days now, and I've only done it once, and I made a little bit of progress last week, but I accidentally put 5 kg more on the bar than I thought I did. I did it completely by accident, and then I got really angry because I didn't get as many reps as I thought I was supposed to get. But I carried on with the workout, and I noticed after the workout that I'd put the wrong weight on the bar, and I felt much better about it. So I've had a couple days to recover now. My triceps are pretty sore from yesterday, but I'm not going to let that distract me from today's objective, and that is chest annihilation. And tomorrow, I'm excited about tomorrow. So it's currently Wednesday, the 21st of January. And tomorrow I've got the day off work. I've taken the day off work, and we're going into town to do some cool shit. The cool shit in question, I'm not exactly sure. We're going up with a camera to take some cool photos. And I don't know, just spend the day and see what happens. I haven't been to London for quite some time, so yeah, I'm excited. Gonna spend the day with the boys, and yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time to go to the gym in the evening, but we'll see. I don't know what time I'll get back, but we can play it by ear. If I have to take a rest day, I'm not gonna complain. If I don't make it tomorrow, I'll take a rest day, do legs, and then hit chest again. Chest is priority. As long as I'm hitting chest every 2 days, like, I'm not too fussed. Chest and legs are the priority. I'm pretty happy with where my back is at. Yesterday I hit back. Honestly, probably one of the best fucking sessions for back I've ever had. And triceps, actually. My back has not been this sore for some time. And my strength was just through the fucking roof. So shit's coming together nicely. Only 3 weeks into the bulk. We're up like a little over a kilo, I think, over where we started. So we're on track. We're making good progress. We're getting stronger. Yeah, their plan is to just keep this bulk going for as long as possible, because I'm relatively lean in my books anyway. So I'm really fucking happy with how the gym's going at the moment. The only slight thing is that I want to get around this little wall that I hit, strength-wise. Still think I'm growing, but you know, I don't want to change anything too dramatically, too quickly, and it, you know, affect my mission, my progress, my plan. Make a plan and stick to it. It's my fucking motto. I want to make maybe tomorrow, if I go to the gym or not, the day after, I'm gonna make a video about like the fundamentals of building muscle. I've got three non-negotiables that I want to talk about, and a fourth like asterisk one. So I'm excited to talk about that. I kind of rambled a bit about it on my way home yesterday, but I didn't record it. But yeah, we got that to look forward to. Things are on the up, especially after a bit of a moody weekend, or moody Monday, whatever the fuck it was. Things are good. I think that was just an unnecessary emotional blip. Well, not unnecessary. You have to have these little blips, you know, to learn from them and listen to them. That's what this whole month has been about, is just listening to my intuition, and I want to keep this mindset throughout the whole year, and, you know, hopefully the rest of my life.